Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to show how I made this warthog explosion diorama. So I recently bought this die cast Halo warthog. I thought I could do something fun with it. It's a pretty cool little vehicle with a couple of figures on it. And I thought it would be perfect to make some sort of diorama with an explosion. So as usual, the first thing I do is try and work out what kind of base I'm going to use. And in this case I'm using another one of these big tub lids. So using my trusty tool I'm able to cut into the lid just to give it an uneven height. Then I've just sanded down the edges that are a little bit rough. And it's a case of working out roughly where I want to put the vehicle. So I'm packing out the terrain with some tin foil, just because it's nice and light and easy to form into the shapes I need. And then I'm using the good old plaster of Paris sheets. Again, these are nice and easy to use and form whatever shape you kind of want with them really. And it only takes several hours for it to go rock hard. So step 2 is to work on the model and get it ready. I want to make the vehicle look a little bit more worn, so I'm just going to do some black wash all over it. This will help give it that used look. And then a bit of dry brushing just to add some scratch marks and a few highlights here and there. And there we go, it looks a bit more beaten up now. So now the plaster of Paris sheets have dried, I'm putting on a grout filler just so I can add some more texture to it. So before the filler hardens fully, I'm just going to make some tracks in it by using the vehicle. This will also help get some sort of mud and dirt and grit all over the tyres as well. And then for the explosion, I want to make it look as though lots of the land and the ground is all blown up into the air. So I'm just going to use these wires to help form the shape I want. And then once they're in place, I can just put some grout around them. This doesn't have to look neat, as obviously it's an explosion, so there's bits of dirt and rubble that's been thrown in the air. And by adding small bits at a time, it makes it look like there's more bits of rubble that are being tossed in the air. So I love using grout for bases, so versatile and so cheap. So on to step 3 where we make the explosion. So with the tea light I need to make a little framework around it, just so I've got something to attach the cotton wool to. So again, using the wire, I can just form it into a nice little shape, which just gets glued into place. There we go, I can just attach the cotton wool now with some glue. And fluff it up a little bit in areas, just to make it look like an explosion. And then step 4, where we get to paint the explosion. So I start by spraying the lighter colour, just bits of yellow here and there. I like to leave a few little bits white. And then I'll just go over with like an orangey red. And then finally some black just on the top, just make it look like a bit of ash and darker areas. So for the ground I'm just going to mix these two colours together. And then use a darker colour for where the tyres have made their mark. So this gets painted onto the wheels as well. And then some good old black wash over the whole of the base. And then I can put it all together. So I like the explosion, and the tyre tracks look good. And then putting the vehicle on its side as though the explosion is about to toss it up in the air. And there we go, I'm pretty pleased with how it's come out. I mean, the flickering tea light just adds good effect to the explosion. So the good thing with the explosion is it can be used in a diorama, or it can be used on its own as a standalone explosion in your tabletop gaming. Hope you like the video, guys. If you are new here and you like what I do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to receive notifications of when my next videos come out. Here's another video you may want to click on to see more of what I do. Hit that like button, leave some comments, guys, let me know what you think of this video. Any tips or tricks you can tell me about, or anything you want me to do in the future. That's it, guys. Bye for now.